Hello everyone. Today will be something special because I'm going to meet with a Polish girl. She is here in The Hague for an internship and she fell in love with the Netherlands. But she grew up in Sweden. Her parents lived there and she often goes to Poland to her grandparents. So yeah, we're gonna meet with her. So let's go. Met her. This is
Anastasia?
she's from Poland.
Yes, but now I'm on Erasmus in the Netherlands until like Saturday. So yeah.
And you live in Sweden, right?
Yes, so I'm born in Sweden, but my family is Polish. So yeah, we talked about that. And now I have been in the Netherlands for 10 weeks, and I'm super sad that I leave.
Yeah, we have to talk more about why you love the Netherlands so much because I'm really curious. So we have the story now about how we actually met.
Yeah.
Because
So I was I was wondering what the Dutch people's opinion about Poland is. So I was googling for that on internet or on YouTube, and I saw your video. Well, so that's how I found you.
and then you found me on Instagram.
Yeah, exactly. I found you on Instagram, and we started writing with each other. So it has been very fun because I have been in the Netherlands and you have been in Poland, so we have have the opposites.
It's so much fun because she fell in love with the Netherlands and I am deeply in love with Poland. We all know that.
Yes, and you said it was fun to see my how I'm showing the Netherlands and
It's so interesting because now I know a little bit how you feel because I see now my country, the Netherlands, through her eyes.
Yeah.
In different eyes because of your stories. I'm like, for me that's normal, but indeed it's quite special.
Yeah. My Instagram is Stasia's.
I can put it here.
Because I'm vlogging my travels a lot, but it's nothing serious.
She will do many more. Let's take a look at this. Some art. It's great. Okay, so what do you like so much about the Netherlands?
I just feel it's such a beautiful country and it's such a nice place to travel. So I've traveled to 20 cities actually during my 10 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, we found another spot. You've been to many places.
Yeah, I have been to many places. And it's such a nice place to travel from. So I've been in Belgium 5 times. Yeah. It's crazy. I have been to Luxembourg where I took it was 12 hours by train the whole day, but I went to Luxembourg and Germany and also Poland to visit family. So I just love the accessibility and I feel people are so kind here in this country. Very polite, very open. I just feel very at home.
So now, my question is, what do you not like about the Netherlands?
Yeah, so for me, the weather is... I was so shocked about how bad the weather is because I'm raised in Sweden and in the beginning my running joke here was like, oh, this is not bad, it's worse in Sweden, it's colder in Sweden. And then I realized it was like, wait, it's still 12 degrees and rain every day.
Yeah.
And Sweden is now 24 degrees, 25 degrees, and we have 17 at max.
Yeah,
so,
the Netherlands has really constant bad weather.
Yeah, so that shocked me a lot.
But that's the only thing.
Yes, I have also gotten maybe a bit creepy reactions from guys or a lot of old men.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's a bit different from what I'm used to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but otherwise, no, I love this country.
Yeah,
it has happened.
Okay, so the next thing that I'm curious about is that what kind of reactions did you get from people when you told them that you were Polish?
So actually, because in the beginning I was a bit scared maybe that people would have not good reactions, or I've heard that people in the Netherlands don't like Polish people a bit. But I always say that I'm Polish. It's natural for me. Even if I'm raised in Sweden, I say like from Sweden, but Polish family, and everyone has been super kind, and people have been like, oh, how cool that you have two like cultures. Yeah,
So I was wondering if you've met and seen many Polish people here.
yeah, I have, and in a way, it's bad to say that I can understand, or like I'm very for not maybe having like preconception to feel bad about just people, but I have noticed that every time there's someone screaming at the central and it's very loud and it's always someone screaming in Polish, and I'm feeling like I don't know.
There are many Polish people here.
Yeah,
right?
there are very many people. It was fun for me also. Yeah, to I would say more than in Sweden. So
Yeah, that's interesting, because also when I'm here I feel a little bit at home, because I also hear a lot of Polish around me. Okay, so now, do you miss Poland a lot?
yes, I do. It's something that affects me a lot because I'm born in Sweden, but my both parents are Polish, met in Sweden, and like I'm raised in a Polish way, have Polish family, and I love going back to Poland, and I don't know, it has this sentiment for me. I just love the country, and it's a big part of me. So I have always wanted to test how it's actually to live in Poland, because I understand it's maybe a different story if you live there, or like just experience it like Polish in my first language, even if I speak Swedish and English too.
Yeah.
So it would be very, very fun for me to move there. So that's something I have said I wanted to do after my studies. It's just very complicated because now I fell in love with the Netherlands too.
Yeah, so it's a little bit complicated now.
we don't know where I end up, or you said maybe both. So.
Yeah, why not both? I mean,
so that's nice.
for me it's really special to hear that you were born in Sweden. So sometimes people can say like, but you were born in Sweden, why do you love Poland so
exactly.
much? But it's like, I don't know, it's because you're Polish, and it's like, I think it's kind of a feeling that you have inside of you then.
Yeah, I think so, and I think it's a lot of people now it's in Sweden that they have never been in Poland, so they're like, oh, why would you choose that instead? But but there are so many things that I feel is so beautiful. The nature, the houses, like the history, it's a very rich
Very
country
rich, yes.
in that way, and also like I come from a city that's 400 years old, Gothenburg. Well, in Poland I feel like there's a lot of very old stuff, and I really like that.
Yeah,
I don't know if that makes sense, but it's
a very rich country. It's rich nature, rich history, like rich feelings. I mean, I feel very intense feelings when I'm in Poland.
Oh, yeah. And I think it's also because I always have been so split between my two cultures. It has made me so interested in experiencing both, and experienced a lot of places and traveling, because I think it has given a lot to my life to have those perspectives.
Yeah.
It's a big part of me, and I think it's I'm maybe feeling more for Poland just because I have never lived there than if I was born in Poland. Maybe I wouldn't appreciate it as much as...
because that's also a thing that we both notice, that people who live in Poland and have lived there their whole lives are sometimes not appreciating Poland.
And I can understand it, that there are some things that people are
of course,
annoyed,
like life can be difficult,
exactly.
and like especially the last, the whole history is like really difficult.
Exactly.
But I mean, like, a lot's changed only in the last 10 years maybe.
Yeah.
So before that it was even still very difficult to live in Poland, I think.
Yeah, especially when it went from being communistic to being free. It was hard, but I think it's a lot of people in Poland compare it with like Germany and how much you can make in Germany, but I feel like Poland is really growing, and the standard is like I don't think people understand how like wealth or like the standard of things are, if that makes sense, or like compared to other countries I have been to. I feel like there's a lot of very, very nice things and
Yeah.
it's hard to formulate. But,
No, but I understand what you mean. So
yeah,
I think that was it. Do we have something more to add? Maybe you want to say something in Polish to my subscribers.
Okej, mogę po polsku. Pozdrowienia z Holandii. No.
Yes,
I don't know. Ale potrafię mówić po polsku, więc to nie ma... Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
Rozumiem.
Rozumiesz? Yeah, it was super fun. I have never been on YouTube before, so I was a bit...
I was so happy that she said yes when I asked her, because I was like, yes, finally another interesting story to tell. And yeah,
it's very nice. I think it's like the biggest part of me that I have these two cultures, and yeah,
it's very interesting. I will follow her for sure, because she has some dreams, and I will just help her, inspire her, and empower her to follow them.
It was so fun, and yeah.
Yeah, and I think we will meet in Poland next time. What do you think, guys? Yeah.
Yes.
So see you soon.
I will be back.
Bye. Bye. Almost forgot to teach her one Dutch word.
Yeah, heard something about it.
It's a really good one, because I think it's also fitting you very well, because you're really social.
Okay.
Really social person. So we have this word in the Netherlands, and it means a little bit like cozy, but not just cozy, because we use it when we feel good, when we feel good around being around people.
Oh, okay.
And then we say gezellig.
Gezellig?
Gezellig.
It's I love the sound of like Groningen, or
It's
like,
really a word for you.
But
you have to
okay,
remember
wait,
it.
how do you say it?
Gezellig.
Gezellig.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Trying. It's Dutch is a bit similar to Swedish when you read it, but then like the pronunciation is
It's difficult.
yeah,
But
it's very
that's
cool.
when you have to explain you in one word.
Okay.
In Dutch it would be gezellig.
You're gonna write me.
Yes, I will send you. What's the Dutch word? What is the Polish word for cozy? Like
Oh, it's like przyjemnie.
przyjemnie?
It's like that's nice for you. Or something is
Like when you
przyjemnie.
feel good, when you are around people, when you have like nice time together. Do we have one word?
I know there are Polish people here that are gonna know it. Fajnie is nice.
Fajnie.
But it's. I'm thinking because maybe someone from Sweden is watching, like mysigt in Swedish is like really the word for cozy.
So we will ask the subscribers.
Yeah, exactly, because I'm przyjemnie.
They will tell us.
Yeah, it's the best I can think of.